Hey, it's Jessica. So, I figured I'd make a video on this because of the fact that I'm seeing it happen over and over and over again. Um, Dating apps are fun. They're actually good for meeting people. I met several people on dating apps, and one I'm currently just talking to, and to see where it goes from there. I've been on Meet Me, Scout. I don't think Live Me is really considered a dating app. Hinge, Bumble, Plenty of Fish, Tinder, and Badoo. All of those apps. And in it, apparently, there are people who pretending to be somebody they're not, and they're fake profiles galore. I've actually ran into one. That's how I met whatever his name is. Biggest thing I can say is make sure you meet the person in person, or at least video, something to know that they're real. If they don't, that's a big, huge red flag, and you should just block them, because they're not going to be worth your time, headache, and whatever you do, never give these guys money. Never do that. Because it's asking for trouble, and definitely don't give me your bank details. God, I was dumb enough to do that, and guess what happened? Ended up my online access being revoked because I was going through personal problems, and also, I think it's because I was lonely at the time, and I was drunk most of it, honestly. I drank a lot. So that's probably why I was stupid enough to do that. But, dating apps are a good way to meet people, and it's fun to use and to talk to a variety of different people. They really are. But you gotta be aware that there are people out there pretending to be something they're not. Like online romance scammers. They will actually take random pictures of people and pretend to be them. It's awful, and it's sad. And the main thing you want to look out for is if they ask you to go on to Hangouts. That is a huge red flag. That means that they're a scammer, and you shouldn't trust them at all. Okay? And as for military people goes, they have real military IDs, and they have a real military email, which ends at .mil. And, they can also video. They definitely don't need your money. They definitely, when they go on leave, you don't need to pay for them or fill out fiancé forms. That's all bullshit. It's lies, okay? And if his daughter's is, like, sick or whatever, the military takes care of them. They don't need your money. They don't need your money at all. And for book 4 of Raven, you will see, like, examples of why not to give out your bank information, and examples of why you shouldn't help pay for stuff and everything. I mean, this scammer is like, well, hey, I need money because of the fact that there's this little girl that needs a heart transplant and this and that. It's bullshit. They just want your money. They will say that they love you within a few weeks or less. I mean, you don't even know these people. You haven't met in person. And when I freaking argued with him at the end of it, he was just like, well, blah, 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 blah. Like, dude, you stole money from me and my parents. There's nothing you can say that would ever make me go back to believing your bullshit. You're probably just some stupid scammer Nigerian fuck. And I don't want any part of it. Also, the block button's really, really handy. And that's why I shut down my Google Plus profile, because it kept on getting to me and getting to me. And I made up another one, because of the fact that I don't want to see them. So stay safe, okay? Meet in person. What else did I do? Okay, public place at first as well. I mean, you don't know these guys, so with one of the guys that meet me, I met in a public place. And then I got to know him and be like, hey, he's actually the guy in his profile. So, you know what? He's actually another person I can actually talk to. He's not some guy pretending to be somebody he's not. He doesn't ask for money. Nothing. Nothing like that. And it's way different, too. You can't do long distance like I have. I've done long distance before, and I'm just like, no, I'm never going to do that again. I mean, you wouldn't want a fake relationship with a fake guy, would you? No. And they may say nice things and say that they're coming, but if you pay for a plane ticket, they'll most likely not show up, okay? Don't trust them unless you meet them in person. In person, okay? Meet people in person, because that's the only for sure way to know that they're really them. Okay? And that goes for oil rig people. I mean, they're not going to need your money for anything. They're living and everything's paid for, honestly. I mean, I don't know anything about oil rigs, but I assume that they have enough money to take care of them. Doctors sure as heck don't need your help at all. They make more than enough money to take care of themselves. Okay? So if they ask for money, iTunes gift cards, anything, just block them. Block them and save yourself the trouble, because nothing will come to it, And it's not a real relationship either. And don't fake and tell yourself, well, he'll prove it to me, prove it to me. He won't. I was under the impression that he would prove it to me, and he never did. He just kept making excuse after excuse. Paid for money so he can get a phone, stupidly. Oh, I forgot a SIM card, suit me. Then when he finally gets a SIM card, what happens? The general takes it away. Because apparently they found his frequencies on the satellites. It was bullshit. Made up. He was never going to come here. He lied. And then if he would have tried to, he would have had his general or whatever make up some crap about not doing this. They're all fake. 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 And I should also show some other fake documents too, because I've also found a lot of other stuff that says that they are fake. Stay safe, and if you do meet somebody on dating apps, meet them locally, please. Meet them locally. Make sure you can see them in person, because the distance thing will drive you crazy. I can't do it. I already proved myself time and time again. I can't do long distance, okay? I gotta have somebody local there, because when I'm depressed or sad or having a shitty day at work, I'd want somebody by my side. Okay? Okay. So, yeah. Just, in some ways to tell if they're a scammer, honestly. They have bad English. They say am instead of I am. They will also, like, move things too quickly. They will ask for money. What else will they do? They will move too fast, okay? They will move very fast, in fact. And they will be nice and tell you what you think you want to hear, just to get your money and use you. So please, just do me a favor. Meet people in person. Stay safe, and if you have fun on the dating sites, fine. But at the same time, just be cautious, okay? Don't give them money. Never give somebody money you haven't met in person, okay? Or at all, in fact. I mean, they should be able to take care of themselves, or they should take you on a date. You know what? Just make them pay for you to take you on a date, okay? But book 4 of Raven is going to be interesting because of the fact that it has actually stuff from a real life scammer that I've talked to, and it'll have some tips at the end to stay safe online, and it'll even have my stories because I think that'd be very, very important to for people to see what I went through, and it'll even go through money laundering because I mean, I shouldn't really brag about that, but yeah, I didn't know I was doing that. I thought it was innocent, but no, it wasn't innocent at all, and it could have possibly gotten me jail time, but I didn't go to jail for it, thankfully. And I even told the bank what's going on, and a detective dude. I filed an IC3 report, everything. So yeah, don't be stupid. Don't send them money. And there are a lot of soldiers out there, unfortunately, with fake profiles, and it's not their fault. It's the people behind the profiles, the people who steal their profiles and say that it's them, and it's not. And there are a lot of ways to tell. They're not called colleagues, they're called battle buddies. Also, if they say stuff about camp and that it's intense, I think it's bullshit because a lot of the times they're in actual buildings. Okay? And there's no such thing as a senior sergeant, also. That was made up bullshit. He also would have said if he was an E3, E4, E5, or any of those military terms, he would have done that. Or he would have been like a staff sergeant. Oh, now I remember. Staff sergeant or his MOS. Ask him for his MOS. If you can't answer that, he's a scammer. One of the dudes I talked to was just like, oh, I'm not supposed to tell you that. I have friends who are military. It's like, I know the tricks you guys are going to be pulling now. And stay diligent. Question everything, okay? Well, if they're a fake profile, you can question everything. In person, however, it's a different story. Just get to know them and take it slow. Don't jump into things. I have a bad habit of jumping in, and look how it's gotten me. No, don't do it. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and I can't wait until book 4 Raven is shown to people. I'm still working on it, so it probably can take me some time before I publish it. But I will see you in the next video. Stay safe. Comment. Follow me on Twitter. Subscribe to my videos. Hit the little bell icon so you'll never miss a video. And if you have any experiences with these scammers, just put them in the comments too. You know what? Make everybody aware of it. Make everybody aware of signs to look for and everything else. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!